It's only taken 300 years, but guess what, folks? It says it's live. It says it's live. So we are going to roll with it. Hopefully you can join us over on the new stream. I'll see you in a few, perhaps even two. Take it easy. Thank you ever so much for your support as always. I'll see you in a second. Hello, hello. We are live on our proper camera this time. Thank you so much for popping over to join us. I really, truly appreciate it. It's great to have you with us. Thanks so much for joining us and our little phone feed while we sorted the technical problems out. Sometimes you just have to keep going, don't you? Hello, Mike. Hello, Tanya. Thanks for jumping over. We've joined just at the right time. Jet 2 are jetting off, folks. Devil's Advocate, hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for coming over, everyone. Your company is massively appreciated this afternoon. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you so much for choosing to come back to us. It's so appreciated. It does not get frustrating when it won't work. And so Lovely City just arrived. And so that wasn't a bad little stream for a bit, was it? I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of behind the scenes stuff going on, which is something that you don't see a lot of. And you probably don't want a lot of me talking in your face like that all the time. When what you do is come on for the planes. But it's really great to have you along this afternoon. Thank you very much. And so Julie's back. Rob BH is back. Susan Norton, hello. Pete Connor, hello. Plane Spotting Mike. And hello to all the people in the Lurkers Lounge. It's good to have you with us. Are they on 05 ops? They are on 23R ops. So they're taking off right in front of us, or at least they were. However, it being 5 to 5 now. Oh, geese. Blimey, they're big buggers. So 05 ops is where the Lufty is. So what they would do if they were on 05 ops, they come down past the Runway Visitor Park, which is where the Lufty City is just about to pass. They come down this way here towards the trees, and then they'd come towards those bits over there, and then they'd go up 05 and towards the terminal buildings. However, this afternoon, we've got some lovely ops this afternoon. Hello, Heathrow Joe. Great to have you with us, mate. Did you join us for the telephone feed as well? It's just when you're about to give up, and I'm sure Heathrow Joe, you'll be aware of that. That just when you're about to give up, everything works out in the end, doesn't it? So we're not going to touch anything. We're not going to move anything. We're just going to stay right where we are. Cheeky little 2 for 1. And so you found me on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much, mate. It's great to have you with us. Thank you so much for subscribing. And so we are a smaller channel in comparison to the others, but that means that we know every single member, subscriber. And so thank you. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your journey with us. And so Heathrow Joe says, I'm flying to Edinburgh on Tuesday, the 29th of April at 6:55 at Heathrow Airport on Tuesday. Well, safe flight. Who are you flying with? Is it a Logan Air flight or is it a BA? Becky Davis, hello. Ah, I see. Plain Spotting Mike says, Heathrow Joe is one of my followers too. Shared your stream out, Becky. Well, tell you what, Mike, thanks ever so much for that. It's really good of you. We do need to catch up at some stage and do a stream together, don't we? Hello, Norman. Hope you're well. Hello, Jazzy. Hope you're good. So it nearly wasn't, Jazz, to be honest. We were just about to give up and chuck everything back in the trolley and back down the hill again, and then there we were. It worked. We've only been here since 10 to 3 trying to get it working. It's crackers, isn't it? And so hopefully the picture you've got is all right. I'll settle for all right this afternoon. And hopefully the sound is equally as clear. The 2 for 1 Ryanair. Oh, are we going to get a 3 for 1? Some lovely images from this side, guys. And so the thing is with the side, which is where I'm standing, is that the internet can be your enemy, as you've probably found over previous occasions. And so it wasn't my first choice, this location today. We have streamed from here before. And so I was toying with Woodend Lane, and I'm really glad I didn't go to Woodend Lane now, because we wouldn't have seen very much at all. Ryanair just taxiing. With the change in the light, you can actually see the runway lights starting to glisten now. And so hopefully you're all doing well. Great to have you along, Becky. Thank you so much for the likes so far, folks. Really appreciate that. Thanks very much, Heathrow Joe. They say that I love your content, Becky. and plane spotting, Mike. Well, that's lovely. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. And so it's nice to see the work in progress progressing. And the airport is looking a bit different since the last time I came up, although it was only a few days ago. And just arriving is Air Portugal, Ryanair. Off they go. You see the light has changed, so it looks like it's dark down that bit now. You will see the plane come out the other side, hopefully. Hopefully. Where is it? There it is. Ryanair was off to Barcelona. Thanks a lot, Mike. And so I must admit, I have not yet opened Flight Radar with all the kerfuffle that we experienced. It was you change all your focus, don't you? And so I was fully focused on to getting things up and working. Hello, Alison Edwards. How are you? You okay? Alison says, "Hi, Becky. Good to have you back, young lady." That's lovely to say. Thank you. Young. It's great to see you again, Alison. And so I did get a little bit tied up with work, and so my apologies for not being around quite as much as I normally am. But sometimes work does have to take precedent, unfortunately. It's been a while since I've been called young. I'll take that, Alison. Thank you. And so now, as you can expect, I feel a lot more relaxed now than I did a short time ago, stressing, trying to get everything working. And so, like I said, I just got to the point where I thought, right, I either need to pack up and go home, or I need to tell people what's going on here. And that's what I chose to do. So I did a live on my phone for a bit to see if we could get sorted. And fortunately, we were able to. So every cloud and all that. So whether it'll get up to 88, I'm not sure. But at the moment, we're definitely on the right path, aren't we? And so we have been from this location before, which was absolutely puzzling me as to why it wasn't playing the game. Because I'm a creature of habit. When I know somewhere doesn't work, I don't go back there. And when I know somewhere does work, I can literally put a cross in the ground. I know, I know very definitely where it does work. And so it really, really puzzled me. When I arrived today, there were other people here, not streaming, but visiting, because the A380 was just about to leave. I sadly didn't get up the motorway quick enough to watch that go today. And with the technical problems, I wouldn't have been able to either. So hopefully we can correct that and catch a few planes this evening. And so catch the goings on as well. I like to know what's going on. I don't know if you're like that. There's so much activity at the airport. It's not just planes. There's rangers or marshals going around doing their checks, and buses, ferrying people, and various different logistics vehicles to and from the planes. There goes a bus there now. There's a couple of our guys that used to work with us that now work airside. So that could be them. That could be them there, driving the bus airside. Jet 2, just approaching the foot of the runway somewhere. It's there somewhere. There it is. Don't want to get too close. We might poke the pilot's eye out. And so if you like what you're seeing today and you like the chat, please come and join us. And if you wouldn't mind tickling that like button, I'd be really grateful for that as well, please. Even if you've already done it before, multiple devices count. A lot of people watch us on the big telly in the living room now. And so hopefully this is getting out very well for you to do that. I know we have it on the big telly at home. So Logan Air on the way by the look of it as well. Nice to see a lovely ATR 72. I do love a prop. They get a bit shy, Logan Air, to be honest. They sometimes don't turn on their transponders so that flight radar recognises the flight. So they do it either last minute or they do it when they've took off. Ooh, tyre smoke. Sun Express just arriving. Let us know where in the world you're watching us from today, and I will give you a mention. And if you've got anybody you're waiting to come home, let us know as well, because we'll do our best to catch them if we can. So Heathrow Joe has gone and come back again. Hello, Joe. Hello, Leighton. And so Leighton says, what kind of view do you get from Visitor Park? Bear with. Ooh, that was very nice. 2 for 1. Yeah, it's all right, to tell you the truth. Rob BH is watching in Bahrain. Ah, we know a plane that goes there, don't we? And so the view from the Runway Visitor Park, yeah, some of the best views, I would say. Although it is slightly impeded by the new private terminal. So the south side is where I prefer. But even still, if you go into the RVP, it's free entry. You pay for your parking for however long you're going to stay for. They do a lovely sausage butty and cup of coffee meal if you're there early enough to have one. And yeah, there's a Concorde in the hangar there as well. And so the tour starts from as little as £6. And so highly recommended if you can get on that one if there's space. With the kids going back to school, you might be lucky if they're running them, they might get on there. And Craig Sean Thompson, good afternoon, everyone, from the other side of the Pennines. I'm waving. Can you see me? He's just in Sheffield, is Craig. I can see the Pennines today. That's what you can see behind the TUI, is the Pennines. And so Craig is waving frantically back at me. I know he is. And hello to Nathan. I hope you're good. And so, yeah, it is a very good view. I like it over there. It's just that there are certain periods of the day that can be quite busy. And with me filming, I find that I get a better... It's not restricted here because where I am is above the fence line. And so I find it easier to shoot footage from this side. But you will enjoy it there tomorrow, mate. It's a shame I'm working, otherwise I'd come and catch up with you and have a cup of coffee. And they do, you know what? They do some really good food there, don't they, Mike? They really do. And so good afternoon. If you've just joined us, it's Becky's Live Aviation at Manchester Airport. Great to have you with us this afternoon. So depending on whether they rotate early or not will depend on whether we'll get them taking off this afternoon. There it is. Today's Aviation Channel, hello, hope you're well. And so Jay, we'll have to have a chat. We'll have to have a chat. I need to catch up with you at some stage. I keep saying I'm going to drop you a DM in TikTok. Please forgive me. I haven't forgotten. I've just been trying to work out when my next free time is. I'd rather do it when I've got a set idea of when we can go ahead and do that joint live that we want to do, mate. Hashtag hello. What's that? Hope you're good. And so we've hit a little bit of a lull now. I'm really good, Jay. It's great to see you as well, my friend. Not seen you for a while, and I've not been very present in the chat recently either, and so I apologise for that. We do have, if you like to chat during the shows and in between the shows, we do have a Discord chat. It gets quite lively. We have a laugh and a joke, and all hours of the day and night. Me and Lee have had conversations at 4 o'clock in the morning because he's been on nights and I've been getting up for work. And so no matter where you are in the world, there's somebody on there to chat to because we do have friends in places all across the world. And so Jay says, I've been up since 5:30. Yeah. I was meant to get up at 5 o'clock this morning. I had what they call a focus day, so it's a day that I was dedicating to the network that I lead on behalf of my company. And so yeah, I didn't get up till 6, and then I threw clothes on, and I got to work, and I got there at 6:30. So it was a bit of a get up, get dressed out the door type of job this morning. And then I finished at 1:15, and stupidly decided to get on the motorway with 50 miles in the tank, And then by the time I got to Warrington, my car was going, come on, Becky, now you really must put some fuel in. So I had to stop. Despite stopping at Chester services, I found myself having to stop at the services just before I got here. I was fuming. I was like, 40 miles. It's not even 40 miles. It should make it. It should make it. But then, you know, when you just have this mad idea that you're going to break down on the side of the motorway, and that's not good either. So my conscience pricked up and I went and got some fuel. Ridiculous, £1.60 a litre. Oh my days. £1.60 a litre, the cheek of it. Still, the chap was nice behind the desk, so I didn't feel like I was being robbed quite so much. So yeah, that was at Limb Services, that, by the way, if you know the area, Limb Services. You might have seen a very slow Audi Q2 go travelling about 50 miles an hour on the motorway because my car was telling me to go and get fuel. Naughty. I don't normally do it. I was just chancing my arm so that I could go to BP when I got here, and my bottle went. What can I say? My bottle went. Absolutely. Well, I've got a Costco card, Jay. I've got a Costco card, and I begrudge paying, you know, £1.60 a litre for fuel. Like, are you kidding me? £1.60 a litre for fuel. So you go to Costco and it's like £1.23, and you think to yourself, blimey, how do they justify the difference? Because garages don't make money off fuel. It's tax. It's all tax. They're lucky, you know, sort of, they make maybe 1 or 2 pence a litre. There's nothing more than that. You haven't got a Costco near you. Oh, that's a shame, mate. So yeah, we've got 2 cars at home. And, you know, if you're paying £1.60 a litre for 2 cars, that's expensive, isn't it? So yeah, I only put £20 in. I'm not putting any more than that. I'll go to Costco tomorrow or on the way home tonight and fill it up. I was just, like I said, me bottle went. I thought, no, I don't need to be breaking down on the side of a motorway and calling the breakdown recovery out and them going, yeah, what's the problem? Oh, I wouldn't put any fuel in until I got to the airport. Imagine. Oh, I haven't got time to waste sitting on the side of a motorway. I thought, for the sake of £20, I might as well put it in, hadn't I? I know, chunnering around about nothing. I think the battery's gone on my radio now. Yeah. I haven't got the thing to charge it either. Oh well, no spare batteries. Good afternoon, Caroline. I hope you're well. Caroline just got in from work. Good to have you with us. Are we on the big telly, Caroline? Big telly, cup of tea. Decide what dinner's going to be. And so Thursday's shopping day in our house. So be interesting to see what's occurring when I get home. The sun's come back out now. Lovely. Needs to burn all these dark clouds away. There we go, see? There we go. Caroline says, you got it, actually. I do have a cup of tea in my hand and I am watching you on my telly. That's what I do, you see. Creature of habit, aren't we, you see? I have it on the big telly with the sound bar on. It sounds like you're there. Brilliant. Oops, sorry. Got a bit carried away then. was terrible. Apologies, that was rubbish. So, because I'm too much of a chicken to go down the hill, these trees are in the way today, I'm afraid. One false move and you'd end up in those brambles down there. It's not awesome at all, is it? And we have got an incoming, so we'll focus on that, I think. Should be able to see it now, hopefully. Can't see for the dust on my screen. Not happy unless I'm complaining, am I? I know. I'm just happy it's working this afternoon. So Ryanair arriving from Katowice. Thanks, Mike. Our in-house watcher today. That landed on my arm now. It jumped out my skin then. Hopefully your Thursday's been mega and not too much has happened. That doesn't sound very well. One of the Rangers cars sounds like it's got some hanging off the bottom of it. Like a metallic vibration underneath it. I don't know if you picked that up on the camera just then. Looks like he's caught something underneath. Not sure on what though. Oh, lovely. Yeah, Mike says Royal Air Maroc is just over Stockport on its way in from Casablanca. Oh, we like a Royal Air Maroc, don't we? This EasyJet's on its way in. It's an A319 from Faro, a land far away. Yep. 2 for 1 EasyJet. Oh. Do you know what? I was beginning to think that was going to go round then. Seemed to keep his nose up in the air for a bit, didn't he? EasyJet next off. And so the A380 is going to arrive at 20 to 8, is it? And 7:25 for the Qatar. EasyJet off out now. Where's this one going to, Mike? lovely. If we get a nice early rotation, it's a really good spot, this is. But sometimes they like to, it's almost like they like to drive halfway before they take off. Oh, that's the Royal Air Maroc just come in. Hoping to get that. Lovely livery this is. One of my faves, it has to be said. There are just 68 likes on the stream, which is absolutely incredible, to be honest. Thank you very much. Do you reckon we can get to 100 today? That'd be awesome, that. So Rob's Aviation Etihad is my favourite livery, says Rob. And yeah, Leighton, they do. They do have different ground operations sometimes in the morning. Depends on the time of day. And then, of course, there's other variables in that as well, wind direction. And then if they are having maintenance carried out on one of the runways, they'll use the alternative runway. And so, yeah, talking about which liveries are their favourite in the chat. And so I'm stuck, really. I've done a couple of features on A380 liveries just recently. And I must say, don't know if you've seen the AC Milan A380 livery in celebration of the 125th anniversary of AC Milan, obviously the Italian football club. Really, really stunning livery, that one. We were fortunate enough to have the pilot's wife on our stream when we shot that footage, her wife and son. And so they live in Dubai, as does obviously the pilot lives in Dubai. And they were watching because they knew he was flying to Manchester. They're originally from the area. And we were there to catch the footage for them, and they watched them land and then head off back to Dubai, which was pretty awesome to have them on board for that. And so the destination Dubai, the Dubai Expo planes are really smart as well. Some of them are called the Smarties livery. Yeah, and so I've got to say, my favourite, even now, has got to be the Wimbledon livery. And I know the Wimbledon livery has made a reappearance. And it's nice, actually, because we've got Wimbledon coming up in a couple of months, haven't we? So it'd be nice if they can actually get the planets to align and for us to see it during Wimbledon as well this year. And so, yeah, it was Captain Ward on the A380. That's absolutely right. Hello, Christopher. And so, but you know what? I've been absolutely, I have to show you this. These 4 planes taxiing out, one behind the other. So you've got a Jet 2, 2 EasyJet and a TUI, all taking up their places on the runway. I'll just open Flight Radar. I haven't had it open. I've been relying on viewers to keep me updated. So Jet 2 are off to Lanzarote. The first of the 2 EasyJet planes is going to Berlin. TUI are off to Antalya, and the second EasyJet is going to Barcelona. Going to see Manuel. If you remember Faulty Towers, that is. Showing the age now, aren't I? Whatever you do, don't mention the war. Isn't that what he used to say? Of a bit of Faulty Towers even now. I tell you what I watched there the other night that I haven't seen for donkey's years. Absolutely fabulous. Love a bit. It was so stupid, wasn't it? So stupid. I watched the documentary before it that was with some of the old cast. Obviously, June Whitfield wasn't there because she's no longer with us. But obviously, Patsy and Jennifer were there. And Jane Horrocks, and is it Nadia Sawalha or is it Julia Sawalha? I think it's Julia Sawalha, isn't it? And they were telling us the little secrets about AbFab. Hello, Skating Banana, and welcome to Runway Visitor Park, my friend. Thanks a lot for jumping on board. It's great to have you with us. Even greater if we can see this plane. Close up, extreme close up of the trees. There it is. There it is. And so we'll dash back for Jet 2. About to take their leave any moment now, I'm sure. Just 22 likes off 100. It'd be absolutely ace after the day we've had with the technical difficulties if we could get to 100 likes on the stream today. Lovely. The sun's gone behind a cloud again, so we can see what we're doing again. It's magic. Magic. So Pete says, "Oh, you stood on the muddy spot." So I'm not quite on the muddy spot, but where I am, if you're standing at the Runway Visitor Park, Pete, and look across, you'll see there's 2 buildings on the other side of from the runway park. I'm standing in between on the verge. By the ILS tower. So not quite Wood End Lane end, but if I go down that path down there, I go past the fire station, which is a bit further down there, and I end up at Wood End Lane. It was just that where I've parked the car, I didn't fancy my chances at getting back up the ramp later on in the dark, because you know what it's like. And you know what, we're gonna scoot back. I never quite know when to go home when I land. So I did have a plan. That I would leave potentially about 6 o'clock today. But obviously, with all the internet problems we've had, that is going to be different. And so I think I've made a faux pas anyway, because my power bank that I use to charge my mobile isn't playing the game. Probably because it's flat. We'll leave them to go and back for the other one. And I just glanced at the chat. Did I see Naomi there as well? Just go and have a quick peep. Hello, Naomi. How you doing? Did you? Oh, hey, Becky. I told Cali Plains Sal that you dig his channel and he said he'd check you out. That's awesome. Sal is absolutely amazing, Naomi. I really do dig his channel. He just, he has a great personality and a really great approach with people. And I love that. I love that about his channel. He speaks to everyone, and that's what I try and do as well. So he sounds like very much like a gentleman after my own heart. No, that's not going to work. I wonder if it's going to work if I do it like this. That was a nice extreme close-up, wasn't it? Just 15 likes off 100 now, which is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Our little channel really does appreciate those like guys. It shows the wider community and those YouTube servers and algorithms that we're doing a good thing for you. And let people find us that wouldn't ordinarily find us because we're such a small channel. So thank you for that. It does mean a lot. Hello, Matt Smith. How you keeping? I enjoyed your remote feed on Sunday. So I sadly couldn't watch it live because I was working, but I did catch up and I left you a like as well. And so I hope it went well for you, mate. My pleasure. It's always, I always like to catch up. I enjoy your channel. I really do enjoy your channel. Of course, the largest aviation channel globally. Very good at what they do, airliners. Big respect to them. And now I've just got to work out how I'm going to charge my phone. I charge it in the car, but the car's at the bottom of the hill, so hopefully this has got enough battery in it and it's not as flat as I thought it was, because otherwise... Oh, it's doing something, so we'll go with that for now. We'll go with that. I'll boost my phone and then we'll go back into flight radar. Oh, it's got 3 bars on it. I can do things right sometimes, you know. A little lufty just landing there. There's a Turkish A330 pinging for Istanbul. Thanks, Mike. And yes, of course, Matt will be on the Friday show surely tomorrow. I am working, but I will catch up with you as I get my breaks, Matt. And so, are you RVP tomorrow, or are you South Side, do you think? Do you know what? I'd really, building on what Naomi has just said in the chat, Cali Plains, Sal runs that channel over at San Francisco Airport. And he likes to go to Las Vegas. I'd really, really like to do a stream abroad at some stage. Really like to. I'd also like to visit some other airports in the UK as well. The problem is that Manchester has such a tremendous following. It's easy to come to Manchester. I try and come when there's only me here, so that I can do my thing. And so Matt says from RVP side tomorrow. So I know we've got some viewers in the chat that are going to RVP tomorrow. Though sadly I can't, because I've got a 7/7 shift to do. But I will catch up when I get a break. But normally around 10 o'clock, isn't it, Matt, that you start on a Friday? At 10 till about 1 or 2. Hopefully you have an awesome day of it, and the weather stays fine for you. It's a lovely afternoon here this afternoon, I must say. It's just some nice lighting that we've got going on now. Do you know what, Naomi, you're completely right. Naomi says, I think Manchester is a streamer's paradise because of the clear advantage of the runway we have. It has been said that Manchester Airport offers some of the best spotting in the country. I've actually spoken occasionally. Manchester Airport sends staff down on the south side, and more recently, while I was on the south side, a member of staff came over to me and said, what is it about Manchester that makes you come back? And I was like, come and stand here where I'm standing and you'll answer your own question. It's some of the best. It's some of the best spotting in the country. There are other airports that you have buildings in the way. The closest place you can get is maybe a car park and you can't see very much of anything going on, or you're on an outside road going past the airport perhaps, so you've got lorries and buses going past you in your stream and stuff. Whereas at Manchester, the mound on the south side, all the way down the south side, provides some really, really epic spotting. It really does. And so, do you know what? If Sal comes to England, he would absolutely squee at Manchester. He really would. He'd love it. He'd really love it. I think that's why we all love it as much as we do. I'm sure Matt can vouch for that. That, as much as they do have the use of the boxes over at the RVP, when you're on the south side, although the internet can be quite volatile, the views, the reward you get is incredible. Nice, lovely rotation then. Not masqueraded by the trees this time. Hello, Tony D64. Hope you're good. Tony says, just found your channel, watching all the way from sunny Sale. Well, good to have you on board, my friend. Thanks for joining in. They're just 6 likes away from that magic number of 100 today. Great to have you on board. Thank you for joining us. Absolutely. Matt agrees with what I'm saying as well. He says, yeah, we're very lucky here at Manchester. As far as locations go, it makes a lot of spotters around the globe envious of what we have here. They really have looked after us, haven't they? I think it's pure fluke, to tell you the truth, because where we are situated, the south side is actually a country park. And so I think that is why it's all as it should be. I think you can see, as much as they try and follow the lay of the land for the airport, you can see how they've carved runways out of the landscape here. But it's absolutely stunning. You bring a bag of butties and a bottle of juice, and you can sit here all day and you get such brilliant views. Thank you very much. 101 likes. I really, really appreciate that. Hello, Anthony. Good evening, Gaucho Marks. Is there a spotters club at Manchester? Well, the Aviation Society is at Manchester, aren't they? And so Manchester Airport has a huge following, doesn't it? And I think that's why there are so many aviation channels here. We all offer something completely different. We all have our own spin on things. They're varying in sizes and things like that. And, I think it'd be really nice if somebody gathered everyone up and said, right, rather than going against each other, why don't we have a schedule? You do this day at this time, you do this day at this time, and all do it together. Because the airport's got such a massive following of fans globally. And so for me, I don't compete against anyone. I just do my thing. I come here, I shoot planes, and well, not shoot planes, film planes, but and just chat. And I love it. It's like my favourite thing to do. I start shaking when I can't come, It is. It's just, it's like nothing else. I've got quite a stressful day job, or it can be quite stressful at times. And I just come here and I get some photography done and I have some chatting and meet lovely people, and all those worries and stresses just disappear. Haboo, somebody else in sail. Well, that's okay. All the views count. That's okay. It's good to have you with us. You'd be glad to know that my phone's charged to a suitable level now, so I can open flight radar again. Honest to God. It's one of those days today, I swear it. And so Anthony's in Brinny. No worries, Mike. So Ryanair just taxiing down to the runway in front of the Istanbul Turkish Airlines A330. Just coming into the image now for you. Oh, look at that beast. They, if you've been watching the Airbus documentaries that have been released on the Airbus YouTube channel, they think the A330 Neo is the new superstar. What do you think? Looks like Ryanair are taking their leave first of all. Naomi says, no, A380 for you. I didn't doubt you for a minute. And so for me, it's the A350 for me. I love the A350. And so I know Tanya is an A330 geek, especially in Aer Lingus colours, she would tell you. That's her favourite. And so what I need to do is get up here a bit earlier, because my favourites to see in an A350 are Singapore. And I've not seen one for a while, so I'm having withdrawals, because the times that I come up here, obviously the Singapore leave in the morning. So I need to come up early. Megan S., thanks for the stream. Our mate is on the Lufthansa flight taking off soon. Well, is that the one that's behind the Turkish? Where are they off to, chick? The noisiest engines. Not off, mate. That's the one, is it, Megan? Oakley dokley. Well, they are just at the foot of the runway by the look of it. So I'm going to swing back round for you, because I don't want you to miss it. I think that's the plane just there. I'm just going to check on flight radar, because all I saw was a quick glimpse. It is. It's the Lufty City heading to Munich. And so it's an A319, come in there not so long ago, this one actually. Registration Delta Alpha Bravo Golf Kilo. And it's first registered March 2008 makes it 17 years of age, and the country of registration is obviously Germany. My pleasure, Megan. Not a problem at all. It's always nice to be able to show you coverage of your friends and family leaving to go on holiday or to go home or wherever it is they're journeying for. It's always a pleasure to do that for you. Naomi, you're absolutely right. When I first started streaming, going back to talking about the heavies, so to speak, coming in the Hein and the Junyao, I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and be here for 5 o'clock in the morning and set up and stream early doors. And I've not done that for a while, and I can feel an early doors stream coming on again. So watch this space because I might do a couple over the summer. And so the problem is at the weekend, it's so busy with streamers, so I tend not to come at the weekend now. Have a nice time, safe journey, my friend. Give me 3 rings when you get there. The good thing about that journey is it's not a very long journey, is it? So they'll soon be ringing you to let you know they've landed. EasyJet now waiting patiently to take their leave. This time for Zurich. I do love the heavies. I do love the heavies. We are getting some more heavies, I believe, as well. Aren't we having a global heavy that will be starting up, I believe? That a global A380. Be interested to see that. So Megan says he's off home to Munich. Is he? Been over for a little visit, Megan? So Megan says, thank you so much. We did some spotting before we dropped him off, but wanted to get home before the rush hour traffic. Absolutely. Well, what I do, Megan, is I'll normally say, right, I'll do it until this time, and then I get carried away and I end up waiting until after rush hour. And so I'm here now for a bit because we're still in peak time now, aren't we? No problem at all. Give him our regards. I hope his flight is okay. He can tell us all about it. And he can watch it back as well, don't forget. Watch my dodgy camera work, eh? Whereabouts were you spotting, Megan? Because there was when I arrived this afternoon where I'm standing, there was a lady and 2 chaps. The lady was sat on the grass and the 2 chaps were talking about planes and stuff as I was setting up and fuming because my internet was playing up. And I just wonder if that was you, chick. And so we're waiting patiently for the EasyJet Manchester to Alicante. Ah, okay. So you were in the RVP. You were spotting in the RVP before he went to get his flight. It's a nice area, the RVP, isn't it? Just on the approach is the EasyJet flight from Geneva. It's an A320 Neo. And I believe I've seen it with my own eyes, but not seen it live in the flesh at the airport, that EasyJet are the official flight partner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. Did you know? And so there is, keep an eye out for an EasyJet Eurovision Song Contest livery knocking around. It's been to Manchester a couple of times over the weekend, and I was livid because I had to work and miss it. And so hopefully it will take us by surprise at some stage. Probably when it's dark, because that's normally what happens. But they actually released a video, EasyJet, to announce that they were the official flight partner of the Eurovision. And the video on YouTube actually shows them putting the transfer on the plane. Very, very interesting. I'll try and find that and share it on our community page. It really is. Megan says it's a lovely sitting there watching them go in and out. It really is, isn't it? Some people don't quite follow how relaxing it is. But it really is. It's amazing how they get off the ground, isn't it? It's really clever. I'm just looking to see if there's another incoming flight because EasyJet are still waiting to get the go-ahead to head off to Alicante. Do you? Megan says she watches the RAF come in and out of Valley as well. It's yeah, it really is. I'd like to go to Valley and watch them. I've been ages ago. I used to work for Parcel Force during the pandemic. Just as the pandemic, I suppose, was in 2021 when it was the back end of 20 and the beginning of 2021. I did it while I was in between careers. I'd just come out of financial services and I was in Anglesey a lot of the time, and so I had to go onto the RAF base at Valley to deliver parcels and stuff, and it was quite brilliant. Sadly, because I had work to do, I wasn't able to stand and watch for too long, but it was brilliant. Hello, Jill. Hope you're doing well. Jill says, hello, everyone. Just popped in before my Zumba. Lovely. Great to see you, mate. Enjoy. Hello, John Bollen. John says, sorry I haven't been around. I've been a bit busy. Well, do you know what, John? I haven't been either. So you've not missed very much, to tell you the truth. I've been a bit busy with work and stuff. And sometimes you just have to grin and bear it and get on with it. And so I was in this morning. I said, you know what? I put all my stuff in the car and I was coming hell or high water today. Oh, Jill, you're brilliant. Camera work is awesome, she says. I have my moments. It does get a bit on the dodgy side occasionally, doesn't it? That's the sound is getting out well today as well. Well, the good thing about that, Jill, is that dare I say, there's not a breath of wind. It's really calm here today. Really calm. Lovely, lovely spring evening we've got for us tonight. And so it's a good job I went into a well-known coffee store and had a caramel latte and an all-day breakfast sandwich, followed by a millionaire shortbread, because otherwise I'd want my tea now. So welcome along if you've just joined us. We're live at the airport, Manchester's south side, having a bit of plane spotting fun. My name's Becky, this is a plane, and it's great to have you with us for this lovely spring Thursday evening. Really is, it's lovely. I could have put my shorts on today easily, do you know that? I mean, my legs wouldn't have appreciated it because of the brambles and stuff, but it would have been nice. And so, is standing up for hours at a time the same as exercise, or simply, rocking from one foot to the other? Because it feels like exercise sometimes. I'll take my exercise where I can get it. So TUI just making their way across the airfield, and hopefully Ivy May's still watching, because if you are, guess where they're going, kiddo? Agadir, dear, dear. And so hopefully the internet is behaving itself. I know it has been a bit naughty this afternoon for me, and hopefully it is watchable for you folks at home. Hello, Gary. Gary says, nice to see you back, Becky. And me front, I hope. And so, yeah, Jay Can't Catch a Bite says there's an Atlas Air 747 coming over from Wallasey, is there? Where, mate? I wonder if we'd be able to see it. So I know that Royal Air Maroc are pinging. Might be a little bit far. Oh, there it is there. I'm just looking now to see if I can see it, because I should be able to see it. It's just over Knutsford. Oh, mate, I can't see it. It's flying between Knutsford and Macclesfield. And so I think it's actually behind the tree line, which is not very useful at all. Yeah, it's over me. I know it is. Oh, is that it there? Blimey, I nearly fell over then. I don't think I can get it. I think it's too far away. We'll try. We'll try. I can get it. Gone into the clouds now. That's typical, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's up there. No, we'll stay as we are. We'll stay as we are. Just waiting for Tui to Shui. So Jill says, I did see a little of your setup behind the scenes. Well, I thought, I do post you pictures, and I do try and let you know bits of what's going on behind the scenes. And so hopefully when we're a little bit more modern like the other channels, we'll be able to do a similar thing to what they do. I'd like a live studio cam to run at the same time as me streaming, but as a main feed, so not a picture in picture, but so that when I'm talking to you in between the planes landing and taking off and all the action, that I can actually flip to a studio feed so that you can see me. That's what I want. That's what I want in the end for us, so that we can have a conversation. And so we're taking baby steps at the moment. And so we're not even a year old yet, and so we've come a long way since we began the channel, and we've still got a long way to go. Tui's gonna leave as this one's coming in to arrive. Oops. I'm going to go back to the arrival because there looks like they're doing a long leave for us, whereas this one is just arriving. From the Isle of Man. And so it's a flight time of about 25 minutes. Did the Osprey come in? I've not seen a smaller plane come in. Hello, Terry Torment. The Osprey was in Barton earlier. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've missed anything. Portugal on their way, and we know that Royal Air Maroc is pinging as well, so where we can expect to see them very shortly as well. Go back over and have a look at the Air Portugal. Not sure if that's slightly out of focus. That's better. They, if there's anything special coming in, they normally get the cameras out, don't they? That's where, isn't that where your office is, Matt? Barton Aerodrome. So if Martin and Andy are there, then they normally get the camera out and film it. So you should be able to find it. Flying into the sunshine. Just going to dash over for this SAS plane that's just arrived as well. Love a SAS plane. Really smart livery. Has it got red engines, this one? It hasn't. Oh, SAS just arrived. Just passing the runway visitor park, arriving from Copenhagen. I thought that's where you were based. I keep meaning to try and check Barton out because I believe it's a nice little place to visit. So Iberia Express on the incoming. Just at 2 minutes out, according to flight radar. It's 10 out of 10, is it? I'll have to have a little visit, I will, I think. Be nice to get some footage, you know, rather than doing live from there, just to bring my camera along and shoot some pictures and some video. Did that a couple of weeks. I went to Chester Harden Airport and caught some lovely footage of the Beluga XL. The vantage point that you can stand out there. You can go to Chocks Away, which is accessible from if you go to Chester and you head for Saltney Ferry and take the turn in for Saltney Ferry, go up and over the bridge, and you'll see the airport there, and Airbus is there as well, obviously, because that's where they build the wings for Airbus planes. And you stand on the viewing mound there, and it feels like you get close enough to touch it. And so got some really, really good footage. It's a shame it was so windy that day. The wind was so strong it could blow you away, you know. I'd have loved to have got, you know, roar of the engines and stuff, because it's based on an A330. We mustn't forget that. And so that's where you live, Broughton. Well, I live a couple of fields away from you because I live in Chester as well, Megan. And so Harden Airport is probably about 15 minutes drive from my house, if even that. And so if I'm at a loose end, which isn't often, but you can find me at Chocks Away. And so they've also got the flight school there next door. And some of the aircraft that they've got there, absolutely incredible. And then obviously not forgetting, there are all sorts of planes that fly in to have maintenance carried out as well, because they've got businesses there that carry out that work. And so, yeah, I've seen Embraers there. I've seen, honestly, I've seen all sorts there. And I'm sure Barton's probably very similar. They will have some kind of maintenance thing there, I would imagine. Hello, Neil Jones. I hope you're good. You're about 5 minutes from the airport. So you're actually where you are then. You're either Pentry, Mancot, Broughton, or Saltney Ferry. That sort of area, aren't you, Megan? Like, oh my God, she knows the area so well. Sorry, I don't mean to freak you out. But I live in Blacon, so if you know Chester or the Chester area, it literally is 2 huge big farmers' fields away from Broughton, from Chester Harden Airport. You know Blacon? There you go. So I'd say travelling to the airport, it takes me to Manchester, that is. It takes me about 40 minutes from where I live. So I would assume that you're probably a little bit similar. A little bit quicker today because I come straight from work. Well, it would have been a lot quicker if I'd actually got fuel before I got on the motorway. But that's a different story. So Ryanair off to Alicante. Hello, Mark Plevin. How are you keeping? Good to see you. And thank you ever so much for the £2 super chat. Really appreciate that. Hope you're keeping well. I'm going to focus on the arrival. Just coming in, it's a Ryanair flight from Palma de Mallorca. Hello, Peter. Hope you're well. Good to have you with us. Hello, Devil's Advocate. Thank you. I'm glad it's working well now, my friend. It was a bit wobbly before, wasn't it? The EasyJet's just setting themselves up, ready to go by the look of it. Hello, Dougal. Hope you're good. And so it's lovely to hear that I'm a better choice in comparison with UK TV. Thanks a lot for that. Appreciate that comment. And so you pay all this money for these channels and there's nothing on, is there? Absolutely. I sit scrolling. I don't know if it's because I'm more choosy or I sit there and go, entertain me then. Go on, entertain me. And nothing I see is making me want to watch it. I don't know what it is. I'm also one of those that still watches Lizzie McGuire when my 9-year-old daughter's gone to bed. So purely by accident, of course. I try my best to just watch planes. You know where you are with planes, don't you? You definitely know where you are. And so the Royal Air Maroc was pinging early on. Has that gone? Have I fell asleep? Maybe I'm wrong. Don't think it's gone, has it? Do you know what, Matt? I agree with you. I watch so much YouTube these days. Even, you know, even on my break time in work, I'd sit on with my AirPods in, watching YouTube. Mostly playing, I grant you, but there's worse things I could be watching, right? Oh, yeah, thunderstorms. Now that's something to watch, isn't it? Thank you, Caroline. I thought I was going a bit, what's it? I saw it pinging earlier on, and they must have just been moving it. And so Ethiopian is pinging, so they'll be going soon. And on the horizon is BA. We'll go and get BA arriving. Can't believe how clear it is today. It's lovely. View of the Pennines over the back. Thank you for all the likes, by the way, folks. It's really, really lovely to have you all on board, and greatly appreciated for you pressing that like button. And so Mike says the average delay is 5 minutes here at Manchester today. We haven't gone through that today. We normally do, don't we? And so Pete says, not a cloud in the sky at Biddulph. It's mint. Do you know what? Absolutely stunning this evening. Really is. Should get some absolutely spectacular shots as we lose the light. And so, right, okay, Royal Air Maroc showing us 7:15, but he reckons it could be any time. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, it did definitely ping earlier on, so that's why I thought it had gone, because I remember actually saying, "Oh, it's pinging. It'll be going shortly." So I don't know what the hold up there is. Mark Plevin, thank you ever so much, gifting one Becky's Live Aviation membership, and the lucky recipient is our friend John Bollen. Enjoy, John. Thank you for your support, Mark, and absolutely super supporter of Becky's Live Aviation. Totally appreciated. You haven't rode past me on your bike recently, Mark? Am I standing in the wrong place? I think maybe I could be, you know. So, Turkish on the way to the runway. Lovely little 2-for-1. It's an Eastern ATR, this one. Just landing from Guernsey. journey time of 1 hour 20 minutes. Ah, so you're working away in London this week? That'll be why I haven't seen you. Well, I hope you're enjoying catching a few planes in London. There it is. Just disappearing behind the trees on us. That's a shame. Never mind. We'll scoot back over and catch our friend's EasyJet plane. Thanks for joining us, Megan. Take care. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Give our regards to your friend when they land at home in Germany. Munich, more accurately. So this one by EasyJet off to Venice. A320, 14 years of age, this one. That's nothing, that. 14. Still pinging, is it? Yeah, I wonder if... just looking now, can see, yeah, Ethiopian are moving, Matt. And Lufty look like they're moving as well. Yeah, Lufty going to Frankfurt are moving. And so, sadly, can't see Royal Air Maroc at the moment. So, there must be a delay on their part. Ah. Are you using flight radar, Matt? You normally do, don't you? Blick fan said, "Digging the songbirds. Can you hear them?" I didn't realise. They must just all fade into the background for me. I didn't realise you could hear them today. Just gonna put my earpiece in my pocket because the battery's gone on my radio again, so I'll have to stick it on charge when I get home tonight. Keep meaning to put some spare batteries in box. Oops, sorry, that was my fault, kicking the tripod. It's not ideal, is it? It's really lovely. I love this time of day. The lighting is just absolutely stunning. It's a slight shame, if I dare say it, that the sun is as bright as it is at the moment, because when it gets hidden by the clouds, you can see so much more. And so what we will see is our lovely EasyJet flight become a beautiful silhouette in the sky instead. Absolutely happy flighting, EasyJet. Here it comes. A lovely piece of heavy for you. It's the Ethiopian getting ready to get going to Geneva. Don't they refuel at Geneva and then change the destination blind and continue on? Lovely A350. I love the A350. It is my favourite. It is my favourite. My favourite livery though. It's got to be Singapore. Got to be. Thank you, Mike. I thought that was the case. They land at Geneva for a butty and a cup of tea, refuel, and head off to Addis Ababa, isn't it? They go to. Change the destination blind and go again. It is absolutely stunning. And I think with the trademark wingtips of the Airbus planes as well, just it is really something else, isn't it? Okay, Craig says EK19 approaching Belgium about an hour away. Ooh. Ooh. We've got Qatar due in as well, haven't we? And so I need me a dose of A350s, I think. And this should hopefully do that. What's the Qatar? Is it a Dreamliner coming in? Because they have been known to replace it, haven't they? I'll have a look when this one's gone, I think. And so Tanya says it's a dreamy. So the Qatar, it's a dreamy. Thank you. I know there are times that they change it up, don't they? I've seen it arrive as an A350 1000, and I've also seen it arrive as a 777 as well. So Dougal says a friend of mine is a captain on the 787, but I know he'd prefer the A350. It's just a stunning aircraft. It really is. It really is. And so this specimen that we're looking at was first registered in June 2016, making it 8 years old. And it looks like it was first registered in Ethiopia as well. At least I think that's what the flag is. Sure it is, that one. Ooh, look look at this. Cheeky Ryanair getting gone first. Now there's a little 3 for 3 free. Off they head. Royal Air Maroc on the taxi, says Mike. That right, Matt? Ethiopian next up in our lovely A350 smashing livery on this one. So cool in its shades. Happy flighting. I bet you it's gonna be a long one. Oh no. Awesome. Awesomeness. You must have heard me. Emerging from the trees. Beginning its turn away into the sunshine. Godspeed. We'll turn back for a lufty. This time heading away to Frankfurt. Spectacular view that, wasn't it? I didn't want to stay on the A350 for too long because it would have caught the sun, and I didn't want to blind people as it passed by that way. Not too bad for me because I'm looking at a monitor, I'm not looking at the direction. Oh, lovely. Lovely rotation. Thank you, Lufty. Casually making a nice short taxi. Overtake on their way over. I believe Royal Air Maroc is now on the taxi. Blimey, I feel like I've been waiting ages for the Royal Air Maroc tonight. Yeah, it is. It is delayed quite a bit tonight, Tanya. I thought it was. Oops. Just going onto my stream to like it. I should do. Can't just be me that does that, surely. Now, as Jet 2 make their way to the terminal so that their passengers can disembark, Helvetic are heading for the runway so that they can head back off to Zurich. How did I do that? And it looks like they're going to get gone straight away as well. No hanging around. Lovely. Early rotation. Off to the sunshine. Well, as sunny as it can be in Zurich. A little bit of a lull. Just have a look and see what's occurring. We do know that Royal Air Maroc is on the taxi, so we can expect to see that in a moment. Jet 2 still making their way into the terminal, having landed from Tenerife. Royal Air Maroc in their 737 standard will be heading for Casablanca momentarily. Eventually. Okay, let's have a look. Let's do the arrivals and departures, shall we, while we've got a couple of minutes. Okay, so just on 4 minutes to 7 across the UK. And this is how your arrivals board is looking, folks. And so we have got Ryanair due from Béziers at 7 o'clock. EasyJet from Alicante are delayed until 29 minutes past 8. Aer Lingus from Belfast has already landed. We've seen that land. It was the ATR. Eurowings from Dusseldorf due at 10 past 7, expected at 20 past 7. Emirates from Dubai, let's have a look. Is it a special one? No, it's a bog standard one by the look of it. A6EOY. When I say bog standard, it's just the regular Emirates livery that we're expecting to see, as Flight Radar is suggesting. That one has an expectation time of 7:15, but we already know that is delayed. Expected arrival time is 18 minutes to 8. Jet 2 from Tenerife, we've just watched that go into the terminal for the passengers to disembark. Logan Air from Aberdeen it says scheduled, so I'm guessing it's not left yet. And Logan Air from Inverness, due at 20 past 7, will arrive at 9 minutes past 7. So that's how your next 20 minutes or so look at the airport. And so on the approach is Ryanair, as expected from Béziers. Depends how posh you are, doesn't it? I always massacre these names anyway, you know that by now. On the departures board, when it loads up, we'll just quickly go through those as Ryanair arrive. So on your departures board, we have got Royal Air Maroc, 40 minutes late, according to according to flight radar, we're expected to leave at 6:10, now 6:50. Now, still not arrived, still not gone at 6:50. Also, the Lufty from Frankfurt was late as well, where 32 minutes, should have gone at 6:10. In fact, they were all late. They were all late. Antalya, Sun Express, Geneva for the Ethiopian. And so Helvetic, 15 minutes late. Let's look a bit further down. And so your next departure is looking very much like it is estimated to be Eastern. So they are estimated to leave at 7:05, and they're still on target to leave at 7:05. So we can expect to see them in the next few minutes. Royal Air Maroc are making their way across. We'll shoot across to them because I think they're going to turn and burn, so to speak. With them being delayed, they will want to get up and away as soon as possible. It is a beautiful livery, isn't it? Really like this livery. Very nice. And so, looking a bit ahead of time now, Ryanair from Gdansk due at 7:20, estimated to arrive at 7:20. Iberia Express on the way to Madrid is expected to leave at 7:15 on time. BA to London, that's their little shuttle, estimated at 8:20, and that is on time as well. Belfast by Aer Lingus will leave at 8:20 on time also. But Ryanair to Verona, they've got a delay on their hands, I'm afraid. Delayed by 1 hour and 10 minutes, according to. They might not even know in the terminal that they're delayed yet. I know when I've had people flying and I've been keeping an eye on their flight and they're delayed, I often message them and go, do you know you're delayed? And they go, no, we're not. Yeah, you are. You're delayed by 1 hour. And they're like, you what? You're kidding? Like, yeah, go shopping. You're delayed for a bit. And that's because flight radar obviously lets you know the information, it's normally pretty bob on as well, to be fair. And so, that Verona flight estimated at 7:50, and it's actually looking like it's going to be closer to 9:00 that leaves tonight. Lovely livery, this. Always looks really, really well, this 737 as well, in these colours. Look at that. Beautiful. Stunning livery, that. Is it going to get up quick? Are they going to drive halfway and then take off? Oh no, we could get lucky. Nah, straight behind the trees. There it is. Beginning its turn onto its flight path. We'll follow it for a while. Still climbing up and away. Just going to have a look at the map now and see how we're fixed in terms of arrivals, see if there's anything on the approach. There is. The Loganair's on approach, just over Hyde at the moment from Inverness. It's a 42,500, this one. Left Inverness around about an hour ago. Can't quite see it just yet. It's just a little bit far out for us. We can find this EasyJet plane though. So EasyJet's off to Amsterdam. Do you know what, Terry Torment? You're right. It is an absolutely lovely evening here this evening. It's you wouldn't think it was April, put it that way. I know it's May next week, but it's really calm. A really lovely spring evening here. Hello, Colin. Hope you're well. Hectic day on the buses, mate. Lovely. Thanks, Jay. Can't catch a bite. Qatar is on its way up. And the EK is approaching Norfolk. Smashing. Thank you for keeping us informed on that. And here is the ATR 42 coming in. Just a shorter version, as far as I'm aware. They do. They sound lovely. You can tell the difference, can't you? You really can. EasyJet also making their way. It's the Nice flight. It's an A320 Neo. I wonder if they're still playing catch up as a result of somebody being in the way earlier on. I think somebody had put a plane on the wrong stand earlier on, and so it caused havoc. There was you could kind of hear in the air traffic controller's voice that somebody had put something where they weren't supposed to, and as a result, it was backing everything up. Gonna take this opportunity just to wind my headset wire around my fingers just so that it's not hanging loose and gonna trip me over. Ryanair over Stockport. They're probably a little bit closer now, aren't they? Ah, they are, yes. Just over Cheadle now, Mike. And so we can see them. We can see them. Just give you a quick glimpse. They're still they're still about 2 minutes out at the moment. That little light in the sky is the Ryanair flight that Mike has pointed out to us, arriving from Dublin. 34-minute flight, that one. Blimey. It's like getting on a bus. So our number 2 from Ellesmere Port to Chester takes 33 minutes. And you can fly between countries in 34. Quite astonishing, really, isn't it? Lovely bit of tyre smoke as it arrives. The EasyJet flight to Paris also making its way in the background there. Interesting to see which one goes first. I suppose it depends which one's the latest, doesn't it? Absolutely, Colin, you're not wrong. It's 2 hours each way in X1, isn't it? So 3 hours 45 minutes to Malta, I believe. Or it used to be when we used to go and see my Auntie Anne. And so I share this with you now. But in November, my mum's asked me to go to Malta with her for the weekend. And so I'm hoping I can get a cheeky stream in while I'm there. So from Lucca Airport. So we'll have a go. Might have to do a makeshift type thing. But to be honest, as long as I can get internet, my one issue would be batteries. So I'll probably have to use my camcorder rather than my my Canon camera, unless I've got something else by then. Who knows? And so yeah, we're my auntie is Maltese. She lives in Paula, depends how posh you are, how you pronounce it. And so we are going over because my uncle is marching in the Remembrance Day parade over there this year. He does it every year, but this year my mum's asked me if I will go with her so that she can go as well. And so yeah, as soon as I know more, I will let you know. We haven't booked the flights yet. So it's probably going to be an EasyJet flight we end up getting, or a Ryanair flight, depending on who, the times and stuff like that. And so who knows, we could be doing our first stream abroad in November. Shouldn't be too cold in Malta in November, hopefully. So Tanya says you should see the picture and sign Ivy May made. Ooh, I'm excited now. What is that noise? It sounds like a huge Hoover. Well, vacuum, should I say. Hoover's the brand, isn't it? I hear like a huge, loud whirring noise. The EasyJet plane is now not pinging. That's bizarre. Ah, Mike says the Beluga is about to land at Chester. That means it's going over my house then. Eurowings just arrived. And Mike says the Qatar is 10 minutes out. Awesome. Ryanair coming to the runway, as is SAS. So Ryanair off to Shannon, SAS off to Copenhagen, or as Ivy May calls it, Glockenspiel, because that somehow is easier to pronounce. Just going to have a look at these pictures that have been sent by Ivy May. Oh no, maybe it's not. Is that in Discord that you've sent that then? Flicking through, trying to find Discord. Have you put it in the photos in Discord? Oh, wow. What's this? I think they're brilliant. I love those, Ivy May. Thank you. And so if with Ivy May's permission, I'll post those on the community later on when I get home so that you can see the pictures she's drawn for me as well. Very nice. Who's this stunning little individual up in the sky up there? That looks like a dreamy. It is a dreamy. It's a TUI dreamy. Tell the wingspan anywhere. TUI dreamy from Malta, Mike. Is that what you said? Stunning. Just going to nip back for this Ryanair plane. Yeah, and the trees, and there it is. It's emerged. Only the best pictures go on the community page, Ivy May. They're awesome. Well done. I just want us to get another look at this TUI Dreamliner before it disappears into the terminal. Very popular destination for the Brits is we normally invite people to be a mod, Mike. We don't normally and so we're not taking any more mods at the moment, but in the future we will need some more moderators. There's a San Marino Hawker pinging at Chester, is there? They get some lovely spots down there, you know. I don't know how easy it will be to do a live from Chester, to be honest. I mean, the thing is with Chester is that although you've got the flight school, you don't really have many planes that come in. It's You get the belugas that come in, obviously, standard. They come in a few times a week. But then the others, it's quite sporadic, really. So over Hyde was that you said? So we won't be able to see that just yet. So I'll just go over to the EasyJet plane that's waiting to go. The EasyJet plane's come back up now. It disappeared for a while. Qatar is just over Hyde, coming from Doha, of course. And so it's thought it's approximately 2 minutes out. I'd say it's probably a little bit more than that because I can't see it this side of the trees yet. And so when I can see it, I will show you its arrival. And I think what we'll do is we'll go through until the Emirates. And if you don't mind, we'll finish on the Emirates tonight, just so that we can get packed up down the motorway, have some dinner, bang my head on the pillow 4 times and get back up again and go to work and do it all again. And so hoping to stream over the weekend. Not sure what form that's going to take yet. As soon as I can work it out, I will let you know. Always very, very grateful for you tuning in to the channel, especially today, because today wasn't planned. I normally like to give you a good couple of days notice, but with recent activity at work and its demands, I've not been able to do that. And so very, very grateful. I know that we get caught up with various things that we have to do. We can't always be where we want to be. So I am working a late shift on Saturday night, so that will mean that I'm not working on Sunday. And so what my thought process at the moment is Sunday afternoon show. I know what you think. I'll check out with the boss, see what we can arrange, and go from there. Really, I think Qatar. I can see the Qatar now; it's in view. So we shall peruse the Qatar's arrival. And so I believe that the A380 is just gone over East Midlands. So about 18 minutes, says Mike. Absolutely stunning, this Dreamliner in Qatar colours. Iberia Express, better late than never. Must be a good 50 minutes late, these guys now. if not a little bit later. Heading back off to Madrid. And so thanks, Mike, for the compliments. It's really nice of you to say that. He says, fantastic stream tonight, Becky. You've done amazing to stick it out. It's been one of those afternoons, you know. But I think, you know, perseverance and patience and resilience has won the day today, to be truthful with you. And so it's that, you know, that mindset that knowing when you're beaten, and I don't give up easily. I really don't give up easily. It's sheer determination that take you through sometimes, and knowing that there is a solution. It's just having the will to work through it. It's testament to patience and perseverance. I must say, without the community that I've got, I perhaps might have given up. But knowing that I've got such a strong community of support behind me, makes it so much sweeter when we win. And there are going to be days that you have not such a good time or not such a good day, but it's important to remember that not every day is like that. There's always a way. It's just sometimes you find it more testing than others to find that solution, or to have the perseverance to work to that solution, isn't it? You get some days where you just don't feel strong enough to cope with it, and that's all right. That's all right as well. It's okay not to be okay. Oh, tell me about it, Colin. Colin says, be extra vigilant on your journey home today. Plenty of fruitcakes been attempting to drive off the roads today. Honest to God. Do you know, I left work and I went down onto the A55 at the Vickers Cross interchange in Chester. And it's a Neo livery. And I was just merging onto the A55 from the Vickers Cross interchange, where you go down onto the A55 there. And some absolute idiot in a Kia, I was indicating, used all my filter lane, and this idiot in a Kia, he made me slam my brakes on at the end of the filter lane because he was determined he wasn't going to let me out. Unfortunately, I've got good reactions because I'm a professional driver. I was able to stop the car and keep myself out of danger. But you have to ask, if that had been somebody not quite as skilled as me, without as much experience as I've got, that would have been a very different story today. People are so full of their own self-importance and what they're doing that they sometimes are blindsided to what's going on the road, and it's quite worrying. Mike says A380 5 minutes. And so this fine specimen has just arrived from Palma de Mallorca. Oh, it was. A380 is the next to land, says Mike. So can't see it yet. Ah, there it is. There it is, arriving in 4 minutes. Ooh. Ooh, what you doing? Sounded like some kind of alarm going off. There's a couple of chaps just arrived. Does it sounds like there's an alarm going off? I think they've just gone to inspect something or collect something. And you know, when you walk into a building and the alarm goes off, beep 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 beep, and you have so long before it raises hell and light laser beams, shutters come down, the smoke starts, and the whole kit and caboodle. So just over Glossop, according to at the moment, still arriving in 3 minutes though. That seems a bit far out for 3 minutes. Although it has got 4 engines, right? And so you would expect it to be at least twice as fast as the other aircraft coming in. No, he's not begun turning for the airport yet. Oh, there we go. He's just turning left now. He's just turning left, heading for Duckingfield. Yeah. Yeah, there is. There's a ground building to my right, and there's a ground building to my left. But there's also, as you go a bit further down, there's another building there, which is where it is the fire station. And so we shall wait patiently for the arrival of the king, who's just over Hyde at the moment, arriving in 1 minute. Arriving in one. I can't even see it. Do you mean it's arriving in 1 minute? Oh yes, I can. There it is. Just coming around the trees, folks. Do you know, I'd love to go over to the Radisson and ask them if I could stand on their roof. I just would. I bet you get some really good footage from there. Or even it looks like they've got a bar, doesn't it? See, over the top of the sign, it looks like they've got some kind of rooftop terrace there. Awesome. Has it come round the trees yet? Mike says, really enjoyed your show this evening. Well, thanks, mate. I've really enjoyed your company tonight. And thanks so much for all your help with all the information and the feedback as well. I really appreciate that, Mike. And when we are looking for moderators in the near future, I'm hoping that will be. I will be sure to give you a shout. Eastern on their way, but we're going skyward. From the far reaches of Pennines for one night only. Something like that. So they are just over Heel Green at the moment. And so it says arriving in 000. So what an absolute machine to end the show on today. The Airbus A380 in Emirates colours. And so the reg on this one is Alpha 6 Echo Oscar Yankee. Craig says it's a conference room. Is it? Oh, that'd be awesome though, right? So this Emirates first registered December 2015. I'm going to come out of it so I can get it all in shot. And so we do have the odd Emirates cargo plane that calls at Manchester. But at present, this is the main man that comes to Manchester. Mark says, thanks for the stream this evening, Becky. You're most welcome. Thank you for the super chat and the gifted membership, Mark. I really, really appreciate that. It's really good of you. And it looks kind of golden against that setting sun, doesn't it? Absolute stunner. And the wings were made at Chester. Absolutely. Nice cup of tea when I get home now, Mike. Take me about half an hour to take the studio down. Then down the hill into the car. You see this Eastern ATR going in a moment as well. They're heading off back to Guernsey. Thank you for all the likes on the stream today, guys. I really, really appreciate it. 147 likes. That's not too shabby at all. That relatively short stream in comparison with what we normally do. Eastern 72 600. Off they go into a golden Manchester sky. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And so, do you know what we'll do? I'll stay 7 minutes and we'll round it up to 3 hours. How does that sound? Because we're just on 2 minutes 54 coming up now. We round it up to 2 hours and we'll end the show today on a 3-hour show. Can I just say thank you so much for sticking with us today. I know where I started off on the live on my phone because I had a couple of technical issues, and there was a lot of you that came over from the live on my phone to the live that we are now streaming, and I'm really grateful for that. It's one thing that I really admire about our community. It's their strength in numbers and their support, and your presence when needed is felt immensely. So thank you for sticking by me today. I really do appreciate that. Even though I looked quite cool, calm and collected at times, it was quite frustrating because it didn't seem to matter how hard I tried, nothing would work. And then all of a sudden, the gods permitted us to have internet, and so we were able to stream a show, to which I'm incredibly grateful for. Thank you to everyone who has liked the channel and subscribed the channel so far, and today as well. It means a lot to us at Becky's Live Aviation. We are a small channel in comparison to the others, but we do have a really massive heart, and so we do appreciate every single viewer and subscriber on our stream. Thank you to all the members as well as the moderators who do an absolutely fantastic job of not only looking after the chat but looking after you guys as well, keeping you safe from the bad people. We do hope that we do a good job looking after you. We pride ourselves on our chat being a safe place to be. And so Ryanair heading out, and there is a flight just heading in as well. It looks like they're coming in quite quickly, so I want to catch that. And did Mike say about the Embraer coming in 6 minutes? What colours is the Embraer in? So we've got Brussels by Ryanair coming in 2 minutes. Do you know what I was just about to say when you said Embraer? There's not many that you see an Embraer in, and I was about to ask, was it a KLM that was coming in? So thank you for letting me know that, mate. The T-trolley will be leaving imminently to commence its journey to Heathrow. Back down to Heathrow, Joe. And so there is a little, this be the Ryanair coming in that we spotted, I think it is. There's a Logan Air Embraer, 3 minutes in front of KLM. I tell you what, we'll stay for the KLM, and then, well, yeah, absolutely, double Embraer to finish off. I like an Embraer, to tell you the truth, especially in KLM colours. I love a KLM. We have a lot of favourites, us spotters, don't we? That's my favourite. Oh, that's my favourite. Yeah, if you ask me my favourite, I'll never give you the same answer twice either. You notice that? I'll change my mind, or I'll divert and say, well, I like these ones and I like those ones. And to pick a favourite, it just doesn't seem fair. And so, another cheeky arrival coming in before the BA goes. Just going to put my jacket on because it's getting a bit chilly as that sun's going down now. Just going to put my hoodie on. Could just be that I've been up a long time. And so what's that? Oh dear, the air tanker A330s. What time's that one due in, Mike? This is the problem, you see. I get to this point and I never quite know when to go home when I get here. And so I'll get home. By the time I get home, it's going to be like 9 o'clock. 2 minutes behind the car. All right. If I stay for the air tanker, and then I'll go. Is that all right? Night night, Ivy May. I love you. And so when I initially came up, before the internet woes we had this afternoon, when I initially came up, I set a goalpost of, say, 6 o'clock. I thought, right, I'll stay till 6 o'clock. That's, a few hours, get home, get stuff sorted, get to bed, get up for work tomorrow. And it never pans out that way. It never pans out that way, because when I get here, I never know when to go home. I'm naughty. And so it's because I enjoy it so much. It's just, it's not work. It's very much a passion. And so, yeah, it does. It makes it all the more sweeter today, because we had some issues, and I shared those issues with you because I didn't want to be, I didn't want to keep it from you. I wanted to be transparent and let you know that I was having issues. And so, yeah, it's what started off as a really rubbish day with all the tech issues and stuff has actually turned into an absolutely brilliant day. And so I'm delighted with that. Telly, welcome to Runway Visitor Park, my friend. Great to have you along. Good morning. And so Ashtak, welcome, my friend. I did say hello to you earlier on. Thank you for sticking with us and lurking. It's greatly appreciated. We are beginning to lose the light now, folks. So we will see these Embraers go in, and we will watch the air tanker. Of course, it's Friday morning in New Zealand telly. And so we forget that it's 6 o'clock Friday morning over there. So the Logan Air is coming in now. So that'll be the one coming into our shot now. Lovely little Embraer with red engines. Lovely jubbly. Hope you're keeping well, Telly. It's been a while since we've spoken. So going back up, I think now for the KLM Embraer. There it is. I think that's the one I keep missing. The new Brussels livery. I think that's the one I keep missing. I noticed that. I was fuming because I was working. I'll catch up with it eventually. Stephen Hart says, anyone else having pie, peas and gravy for tea? That sounds lovely. What time shall I come round, Steve? Dutch pride in the form of KLM Embraer. Lovely. Oops, there it is. BA on the way back to Heathrow. And then, is this the air tanker coming, Mike? The Embraer there. Just going to put my phone in my pocket because we were going to finish after the Emirates, and then Mike was telling me about, oh, what about this, and what about that, and what about that, and where's the air tanker? So we've got Vueling coming in. Ah, there's the air tanker. It's behind the Ryanair plane. So coming in from Tenerife. Now, first of all, Ryanair arriving. Some lovely lighting right now, by the way. just as so from Stansted, that one, by the look of it. So is that a reposition? It seems, or are they flying staff up? No, thank you. It must be. It doesn't say it's a reposition, though, does it? In the flight number, there's normally a P, isn't there, if it's a reposition? Thank you, Terry Torment. You're the gift that keeps on giving. Like I said, I'm never quite sure when to go home when I get here, mate. I just really enjoy it. It's so relaxing standing here and watching the planes take off and arrive and chat to you guys, and it really is. I remember last time I was here, my phone fell off the laptop tripod, and fortunately I had a screen protector on it because my screen protector was shattered on the on my phone, and I thought, oh blimey, I hope that's protected my phone, and it had, fortunately. And then a couple of days later, I was doing something, walking across the interchange, going from one bus to another, and my phone leapt out of my hand, or so it felt, and planted the concrete of the interchange. And I was like, oh no. Thankfully the case took the fall and the phone didn't take the fall. So this is the air tanker. Not seen this one for a while. So the A330 air tanker arrives. I like a white red livery. So we've seen two white red liveries today. One was a TUI one. You saw that on my phone. And we've seen the Jet 2 air tanker as well. I love crumpets and jam. Do you know what's even better than crumpets and jam? Crumpets with egg mayonnaise on. Oh my days. That must be one of my favourite breakfasts, that crumpets with egg mayonnaise. Amazing. Maybe I just live a very sheltered life. Could be that as well. And so we will end there, folks. Although we did say we were ending after the Emirates, we did do a little bit longer. Thank you ever so much for staying with us today. It's been an absolute brilliant afternoon. So thank you very much indeed. We will stream it at some point over the weekend, I hope. And as soon as I know when that is, I will most certainly let you know when that is. Hopefully we can get together a bit more often now that work has calmed down a bit. And so I won't leave it so long next time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And I will see you on the next stream. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you soon. And very quickly before we go, I just want to say hello to Zaid, who says, I'm following you from Iraq. Great live streaming. Really glad that you like the stream. Thank you for being with us. And I hope you can join us again very, very soon when we return to Manchester Airport. Until then, I'll leave you with our friends in the tower. See you soon, folks. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh, I thought it was going to go down all the way then. Take care now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.